As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Here we go.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards and 12.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this one is incomplete.
The Cowboys at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Got a man, it's McBride complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Reggie Gilliam.
A 13-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. To throw is Garoppolo. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have...
He's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Now Garoppolo. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Working from the gun. Garoppolo on the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes.
This is taken in by McBride. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 68 yards.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
And now here comes Kansas City. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Delivers on the crosser to McBride.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Under pressure, they got him again.
Channing Tindall.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? It's Barkley on the counter. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 11.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Mahomes now on first down. And this is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up anything.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
Able to get this one to McBride.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, you certainly have to get a little forward here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th of the year.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
That's complete to McBride.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. And great effort there. The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's McBride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mahomes now to throw.
Goes right back to McBride.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. We're back now in KC. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And again, it's Mahomes. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their
touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. KC's offense ready to take over. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six.
That pass complete to Deontay Hardy.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Here we go.
This offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Garoppolo. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Hard to hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 52 yards.
And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Kayvon Thibodeaux able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And Kansas City's offense now set, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
And my goodness, another interception. Julian Love picks it, and the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A first down carry for Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Koo able to connect on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Mahomes going to throw it here. This is taken in by McBride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Mahomes. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes throwing on 4th. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over. They said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest. I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, But it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Cowboys, it's an...